Hello, everyone. Thank you again for joining in our last series of love languages. Again, the work that I've been presenting to you is by Gary Chapman. Dr. Gary Chapman did a sampled a few couples, and determined that they were five main love languages. Those are words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service, physical touch, and finally receiving gifts. My name is Dr. Caroline Cristo. I'm concluding this series on love languages because it is very, very important that we know what our partner's love languages is. Our children also do have a love language, and I will cover that in the following videos. However, today my goal is to finish off this series on receiving gifts, which is the final love language that received 18%. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, I am Dr. Caroline Cristo. I am a licensed marriage and family therapist here in Southern California. I am also founder and CEO of Happy, Healthy, Productive, Inc. It's a nonprofit organization that primarily serves veterans and active duty members and their families, as well as low-income families. Thank you for joining in. Please subscribe, like, receive notifications. You know what to do. It's YouTube. Help me out. I want to put more of these videos out. Support me. I appreciate that. Share with somebody if you're learning something, but also share something that I could talk about. Again, welcome back to the series of love languages. The work I'm presenting is not originally mine, but it's work that I appreciate by a colleague, Dr. Gary Chapman, in the field. And he sampled a few couples and found the five love languages that I've discussed. And I'm on the last one today, and it's receiving gifts. So, receiving gifts. Individuals that have that as a love language, do not make a mistake with this love language for materialism. It's not. What it is the receiver of gifts thrives on love. They just appreciate gifts. They appreciate thoughtfulness. Actually, you've heard of the saying, it's the thought that matters, and the effort behind the gift. If you speak this language, the perfect gift or gesture shows that you are known, you're acknowledged, you're cared for, and you are prized. So basically, the gift just tells you, hey, you care, you matter. A missed birthday, an anniversary, a hasty thought, a gift would be disastrous. Let's say if your partner forgets your birthday, and doesn't give you something, you may feel devastated. So therefore, gifts are visual representations of the love that you treasure greatly. So let's again not mistake this for materialism. That's just how they feel valued. And maybe in one of these videos I will talk about how we acquire these different ways of receiving love. Some of them we acquired from our childhood, others we acquired as we've gotten older and gotten to know ourselves even better. Therefore, bottom line, il est très important que nous sachions la langue d'amour de nos partenaires et de nous-mêmes. Parce que c'est important que moi, par exemple, that I know what my love language is so that I can let my partner know that, please, flowers, not for me. Material things, not for me. If I just come home to a clean home, I'm good. You will get whatever you want. If the home is tidy, it's clean, the tub is clean, the bathroom is clean, the kitchen is tidy, the dishes are done, you had me at acts of service, and you will get served. So it is important that we know. So when it comes to people that appreciate gifts, tangible symbols, really they're just symbols, and that reflect your thoughtfulness of them. Like I mentioned, I'm summarizing because this is a very short video. You make birthdays and anniversaries special by little surprise gifts, but also a favorite treat sometimes. If you know your gal or your guy likes chocolate or a special meal, you order it, they'll appreciate that. It's just really giving a small token showing a small token of your love, or sometimes an apology if you did something that they may not have appreciated. That's really receiving gifts. Find out what your partner likes and what they would like to receive, when and where, and you may get the world handed to you as a gift if you do that. Avec ça, bonsoir, ayez une bonne soirée. Seek to know what your partner's love language is. Va minto. Woli umwancha yo aye. Omonu wo wancha ni ninki. Unki uta iten ko golere, uta iten ko buate, uta iten ko golere gento, o se to karase ga to kwane to kambe to manyane. Please find out what your partner's love language is. That's all I'm saying in these different languages. But I'm using languages specifically to bring the point home that if we don't speak the love language, it creates confusion. Can you imagine if I did this whole video in my mother tongue, Kisi, which is what I just previously just spoke. If I did this whole video in that, you turn me out. You will turn off and say, I don't understand what she's saying, and stop the video. Same thing with love languages. When you do not speak your partner's love language, they'll tune you out. They wouldn't want to listen to you. They would want to just go on with their day and tune you out. And we don't want that. With that said, have a wonderful year. Happy Valentine's Day. Let's carry on the same way through this year in loving each other, not just on Valentine's Day, but going forward. I wish you many days of love and affection and even better communication. Avec ça, bonne soirée. Morale buya, tuaro ritkoligia wasobo tuko buya. Mkuwe na siku njema ya leo na kuendelea mbele, mwaka mpya mwema. Muendelee vile vile kupendana na kuonyeshana mapenzi ilivyo. Tafadhali gundua lugha ya mapenzi ya mwenzie na uweze kumwonyesha mapenzi kwa lugha ambayo anaelewa. Thank you very much. Dr. Caroline Crystal, all the way from Southern California, showing love to you all around the world, speaking in your language, asking you to speak in your partner's language. Have a great evening. Much love.